Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you how to make a tube notch for the Martin CNC pipe profiler or tube cutter. So we're going to just, let's say we want, I have a customer, he wants a 90 degree for a 12-inch pipe. He just wants it 45. So we're going to cut that and then do another one that 12-inch pipe goes on to 16. So one option is we can go here to, we can go in Google and type in tube notch calculator, and then I just put it in as an inch. That way it'll give me the right one right away. And I scroll down here and I go to block layer and then pipe notching templates and then inch. And then here I can actually just get the tube notch out of there. So the parent tube is this one there. So let's do the second one I had there, the 16 inch, and then we're just going to do this one at a 90 degrees. The second one that I showed you, it's going to be this one right here, a 12 going on to the 16. The 16 is the parent tube. So we're going to do 19, and then we're going to do the second one is a 12 inch. So we're going to do that, type that in there, and then hit calculate. Look at that. Okay, there we have the notch. So what we're going to do is download SVG, click OK. Okay, we're going to go down to calculate. Let's see if I can scroll down here and download it. Usually it comes on the bottom here. I think we'll use the SVG. So let's just do a 16 inch by 12 inch tube, or just notch. Just call it that. Okay, there you go. I downloaded it. Now we're going to go in Fusion 360. I'm going to go insert SVG. So we're going to go insert from computer. Then we're going to do our downloads. Then we'll go to 16 by 12 inch. I'm going to click on the surface we want to put it on. I like to rotate it down this way, up. There you go. And then click OK. Ready? Now I'm just going to delete all this extra measurement stuff on here. So this is one of the options. You can also draw all this in 3D and do it like that. But this way, now we have that tube notch and it's ready. So if you're going to do a whole tube, what you can do is just put a line here. What I like to do is put it all the way in the edge, and then let's say you want a 20 inch. So I'll just tip a tab at 90 degrees, and then I'll say if I want 40 inches, I'll do half of that. So that way I got the middle there. And then I do another line. I don't think it's at an angle, but that's okay for now. And we'll just put another line, and then what I do is delete this one. Then I'll use the mirror feature, and then I'll take this, and I'll select the mirror line, and then it will mirror to the top. And now you have a full notch pipe there. It's showing all these constraints, but I can just uncheck that over here if you want to take those out of there. So you can just measure, let's say you want the inside and inside to be a certain amount. Let's say this is actually 34.8. So if it's not right, you can just slide it. You can move one or the other. You can select it and then just click move and copy, and then you can move it an inch up or whatever you need to do. Let's say you want it 1 inch up. You set 1 inch, and then it'll jump up an inch. But yeah, we're just gonna. All right, so yeah, we just have this plain piece here. So I'm just gonna export it as just one sketch, but you can do that. You can flip it to where you have the pipe that you need. And then we're just going to go over here to sketch and then export DXF. And I'm going to put it in inches. And I click OK. I'm going to go to my folder. I think on my desktop I have a folder where I put them in. There it is. Pipe profiler. So let's say this one is actually for I think 12 inch. I'm just going to put a folder. 12 inch casing. So 12 inch notch to 16 in pipe. Save it just like that. There you go. Now we have that saved. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into Sheet Cam, and this is where we're going to post-process the file and then send it off to the machine. Okay, we're open. gonna go up here to File. We're gonna click New Part. Then we're gonna go to our desktop. We're gonna go find our casing. There's a 12-inch casing. Here's our part that I stuck in there. Okay, we're gonna put it, well, right here in the end. Okay, there it is. Now we're just gonna set up the tool. We're gonna use just mild steel. I'm just gonna do 100 inches per minute. Change that a little bit. Let's see what else we got here. Pierce delay, 1 second. I'm just gonna change that. I guess I didn't save this one yet, but yeah, pierce height, that's fine. Cut height, we'll do 0.1. Pierce height, we'll do 0.2. Plasma tool number, okay. I think that's good. Now we got that. Path rules, I like to do mass or default plasma rules. And then I don't think we're gonna do any lead ends on these, so just directly cut path, start position back there. So you can change the cut position if you're gonna start on the top or on whichever side. I'm gonna start here. There it is, boom. So it's gonna start here and it's gonna go through and finish it. If you want to look and see how we'll cut, up here we have a simulation right there. Hit start. And if you click the wheel on the mouse, you can actually rotate it. You can see the torch. You can see how we'll cut. So that's all good. I'm just going to go back to edit contours, and then you can go back to this view. Now that's good to go. Now we're going to go up here to export, and now I'm going to just export it to desktop. Let's see, where's the files? Pipe profiler, casing. Sheet cam, casing, pipe jobs. I'm just going to put them in the DXF back in the 12 inches, just a tap file, so this one's ready to go. So stick it right back in there, it's ready to complete, and now it's ready to send off to the machine. So we're done with that one. And then the other one, we're gonna go back here, and here, this one's gonna be a 45 degree. So 45 degrees, and it's just gonna be a 12 inch parent tube, and a cut tube is gonna be 12 inch. So calculate that and then done. So that way it'll cut the end off there. Actually, we're gonna calculate so we'll go in the end. So I actually have to go to a different one. So actually on this one, we're gonna go to tube pipe miter templates. So because we're gonna do the end pipe, this is not a notch, so this is a miter. So on this one, it's gonna be a 12 inch and 12 inch even. And so we're gonna do so you wanna do angle join, 90 degree join. So that's gonna be just like that. And then calculate. There it is. There we have it. Okay, so now we have the file there. So we're going to download the SVG. This is 12 inch, 90 degree pipe miter. Okay. So I'm just going to save that pipe miter. Just going to put it on our bookmarks there. I'm going to do tube cutting folder. Save it in there. There you go. So do this one as well. So yeah, we have those files. So now we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're just going to insert SVG. We're going to insert from computer. Downloads. 90 degree, click open, download, rotate it, and we'll do the process all over again. It's going to go ahead and delete the parts that we don't need, and then ready to go. So the process from here on out is the same as the other one.